The structure within the program offers a drive towards understanding. You need to get the foundation in place, and already now I'm feeling much more comfortable engaging with colleagues from different parts of my organization or the organization I work for, which I would not have gotten to without the approach that the program offers, whether it being the technical side, as mentioned, or the whole sustainability concern within the industry. It certainly pushed me, propelled me much faster.
During this 1.5 years, I acquired plenty of new tools, which I heard about, but I did not know how to use that. And of course, it's useful in career, it's useful in life, and generally it's very useful to have common knowledge how the shipping industry is working.
A lot of shipping can still be on gut feeling. You have a good feeling for the market, but actually putting numbers and analytics to that really formalized some of my thinking. It was things I was maybe doing before in a less formal way, or a less structured way. And when you put a structure onto those things, it can also help you see the things you miss. So definitely some of the market analysis, some of the tools. Interestingly, I think some of the most valuable stuff has been the more leadership and people skills side of things. Really thinking about different contexts, thinking about different cultures, new ideas. That's been really good.
Taught me to see the broader perspective, to elevate myself to 10,000 feet and have the courage to stay in a situation and try to analyze why are we here, how did we end here, and what is the solution, rather than jumping into situations and try to solve or put out fires here and everywhere. But I would say perhaps the most valuable lessons or the insights I have gained is that I think the more I learn, the more I've come to realize how little I actually know. And that's a little bit, that is terrifying. But also again, to the personal perspective, that understanding your own limitations rather than guessing or having lucky punches, you know your limitations and you apply knowledge instead of luck.
I think in each of the areas is very relevant, because you can take small pieces of each and bring to your day-to-day. That's just the normal. But then in very tangible matter, creating business cases, what I do, for example, the last financial module was excellent for that.
Coming from a background and a PhD in naval architecture and marine engineering, I found so far the experience challenging, but also deeply rewarding in a sense. I felt that I have quite broadened my understanding on key areas that I didn't have experience before. And currently I'm applying all the lessons learned and putting them into practice in my day-to-day work. One example is leadership. For example, I can apply all the skills acquired through the lessons in my day-to-day work. I also found the latest module on finance quite interesting. With skills I can apply, such as business case development and finance analysis in the future.
In our class, we have about 50 people from different countries all over the world, from different department, industry backgrounds. And what we get here, we get full picture how the shipping is going on, how it's done chartering, operations, maybe from technical perspective as well. After 1.5 years, I have clear picture how to do that, why it's happening, how it's happening nowadays.
We are doing delivery of different kind of products and system, and also looking into the shipbuilding part. The sustainability is quite a lot of focus in our company. And when I now doing discussion with the different other products provider in the class, but also the teachers, I also see a new way of doing things and also introduce that into the market. So that has been giving me a new view of how to do things as well.
It's not about one thing you've learned. It really is the combination. It's the building of the modules, the building of the paper writing, of course, and having to spend more time critically thinking and analyzing. Look at the bigger picture, whether it's global issues, not just to maritime, things that we're facing, of course, sustainability. Very specific to shipping, but it's a global problem. And so being able to listen to other people's take on things, how we're going to make change. And I do think I'm taking that back to my day-to-day.
It fulfilled all my career aspirations, my learning graph, and make me a better person.